everyone, welcome to another video of the 100 build Minecraft challenge. This guy honestly just keeps showing up. Every video there's another new wandering trader. It's actually getting kind of crazy. But anyways, I found where I wanted to do it. And I got all the boxes organized because last time it was like a whole thing finding them. But you guys will be glad to know that before this episode, I made this house, okay? I made this house. I know what I'm doing. I obviously didn't use any tutorials or anything, but I'm going to go off of what I've already, how I've already designed it, because I'm tired of my shit looking like trash, man. Yeah. So, that's really it. What are you looking at? Look at green eyes. Anyways, let's get a move on. Got the water bucket right here. And honestly, I don't even know if this will be wide enough. It says what we're making today is a librarian's cabin. I'm going completely off memory, by the way. I made the house yesterday, and I don't even have the chat GPT pulled up. So I hope it's librarian's cabin. But actually, no, this should be good. This should be good. My cat's getting off my lap as soon as I start up the video. Can't believe him. You would not believe how many seeds I threw out. I threw out like a stack. Because you had to clear out so many. Anyways, what it was, the design is something like this. This should be good enough. This should be good enough. Start back here. Get the move! Damn! Alright, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you go 6, 4, 5, 6. Just make sure that's 6, right? Yep, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Shit, I might need to do a little bit of terraforming. But then after this, I'm trying to remember, because I remember yesterday I messed it up, but I was like, oh well, if I just do it like this, it will be fixed. And I never actually fixed it. So I hope that what I'm thinking will work. Also, I got a Vanilla Tweaks texture pack. I usually play with one. I just didn't update mine for a while because I was a little bit lazy. But I finally updated it, so now I got like purple hearts. If there was a pig around, it would have that Technoblade pig skin. You know, like I got all the necessities. You know, all the necessities. A square sun. I don't have a zoom. I have full bright because I love full bright. But anyways, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right here. Oh, we're good. And then you just go all the way over here, and it's this one. Yes. Anyways, what to talk about? Well, you want to know what we should talk about? Out of completely left field, not expected, by the way, probably by anyone, we should talk about the Epstein files. What do they mean there's not a list? What? Now, I'm not really good at politics. My political opinion is the opposite of whoever I am talking to, because it will make them the most mad. Like, that is my political party. The opposite of whatever yours is. But, like, this situation is not about, like, political parties or anything. It is about how corrupt and messed up this place is, dude. The fact that they are trying to gaslight us into saying that there is no Epstein list after I think, like, 6 years. I'm telling you, I really don't know that much. But I think it was, like, 6 years. Because it started in, like, 2019. It's crazy. And it's funnier, quotation mark, and there's nothing funny about this. It's always really sad that we had to put up with this. But, it's funny watching all these, like, old clips, especially of, like, Trump and stuff. And it'll be videos of him being like, oh, yeah, this person better watch out. Or, because his name's on the list. Like, you better watch out. And the entire time, you're like, oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Like, surely something will be done. I don't know. Maybe he'll be like a martyr, and even though he's on the list, for sure, definitely now. He's definitely on the list for sure now. But, like, Maybe he'd be like a martyr, and like even though he's on the list, he'll take everyone down with him. Nope. No, guys. No, guys. That Jeffrey Epstein killed himself for no reason. Like, do they think that we're stupid? I mean, I'm pretty stupid, but even I'm not that dumb, man. Like, we know what's going on, little bro. We know what's going on. You guys are cooked. You guys are chopped, cooked, and baked. Like, you guys are done for. And they're trying to hold on. And I was probably not even going to talk about this. I was probably not even going to talk about this until I saw that one clip. You guys know what clip I'm talking about. The one with a minute removed. There is a minute removed, and it was just recently discovered by people looking at like the metadata that it was like I forgot what it was. I forgot what it said. Like it was changed. The story with it was like, oh, our prison has like a system where at night, damn it, oh, never mind, I was just dumb. Our prison has a system where at night the camera, for a long time, this was supposedly a long-standing bug. It would just, lose out on a minute. What? You were in a maximum security prison and you can't get that fixed? So that was pretty stupid. I say a lot on this series. I'm sorry, guys. But it was recently discovered that they were probably just BSing with us, obviously, and that they removed the minute themselves. Like, they looked at, like, the metadata, and that's what was discovered. And it's crazy, dude. It's crazy. They lied to our faces. And they're getting away with it. That's the worst part, dude. They're getting away with it. Not many people, well, I mean, people online obviously care. But, like, I have not heard anyone talk about this. Which is wild. By the way, this should be like something that everyone talks about. And what pisses me off beyond belief, is the fact that we had all these dumbass riots throughout like the 2020 so far. We have had riots. They're not even protests anymore. They are straight up riots where people are getting injured. They're throwing fire, everything. Like even like both sides of the political party were doing it. They got like California a few months ago with like the ICE raids. You got the storming of the Capitol. Like this was stupid as hell. Like both of them stupid as hell, right? There is no one talking about how we should probably start protesting for the files releases. Like just unrestricted, unclassified everything, no redacted anything. No one's talking about that. Everyone's just like, oh, this is stupid. We know that they're lying. And we're not going to do anything about it. Like, y'all understand that the shit that you guys are arguing over is way less important than this? We got, like, every single fucking rich person doing Diddy Party 15.0, like, a worse version of Diddy parties. And you guys are like, well, that sucks. But my least favorite political leader isn't directly by name involved in this yet. Can't have a riot. What? Like, and I hate to say this because I know that if the riots did start happening, I'm gonna be honest, I probably wouldn't join in them. And it's not because I'm scared or anything. It's because I have to pay rent and I gotta go to my job, dude. Which sucks. It kind of sucks that we're put in that position to where we can't really like protest for anything because we gotta like focus on ourselves, kind of. I wish that wasn't the case. Anyways, this is what we got so far. But it's so bad, dude. It's so bad. And I genuinely don't know how they're getting away with this. They're getting away with this. It was like the scariest part. Because like I rarely ever see people, I already brought this up, but like I have not heard many mentions about it outside of social media. I don't even think my family, who are like way more political than me, have even been talking about it, which is wild. Which is wild. I don't get this. There should definitely be more of an outrage. And I don't get what's stopping everyone from being outraged about this and like taking and like asking for accountability and stuff. But it's going crazy. I'm trying to think of more. I don't know. Maybe I should just stop rambling about the Epstein files. You know, this is supposed to be a kind of relaxing Minecraft series about just doing 100 ChatGPT builds. Speaking of which, I'm kind of liking how this house is coming along. This house is coming along nicely. Well, this librarian's cabin. Since this one is a librarian, I will actually do the insides. Just know that I was going to use chiseled bookshelves, but I actually forgot to bring any books with me. So, we're going to have to wait a little bit for that, but I could definitely do like a few things to spruce around the inside of this house. So, let me say my piece on the Epstein stuff before I leave. I think it is stupid that the Epstein files existed. We all know this shit. We all know that if Epstein stuff... Let me start over. I think it's stupid that the Epstein files existed. We all know that they existed, and we know that the government is lying straight to us. And I think it's dumb that we have had riots over less important stuff, like the Capitol, the ICE raids in California. I think it's dumb that we all focused on that and we had like giant riots for that and everything. But the second that like the new, or I guess these were like the first Diddy parties, huh? The first ever Diddy parties recorded, that like got released out to the public. We're not doing anything about that. We're not doing anything. I think that's like very sad on our part. But that's my piece. Now let's get back to playing Minecraft, okay? I've said my piece. I got my Jeffrey Epstein views by putting his name in the title and just going into #1 trending immediately. Okay, cool. Let's do a more lighthearted approach. I'm going to Costco with my friend and my girlfriend today. Yes! We're going to get egg fried rice. You remember that game? But yeah, so we're only missing out on egg fried rice. And then we're going to come back to my house. And then we're going to get some orange chicken out from my freezer. We're going to cook it up. And it's about to be tasty, dude. It's about to be so good. I love orange chicken. I'm a whore for orange chicken, dude. You make me a box of orange chicken, and I might have to tell my girlfriend I'm leaving her for you. Even if you're a dude. Especially if you're a dude. Open the application, guys. Open application. Don't tell her, though. She'll get mad at me. And she'll hit me. She hits me very hard. But speaking of Costco, I'm going to tell you guys one of my favorite products from them. They have these little tiramisu cups. And if you never had tiramisu, it's like I think it's like a sponge cake. And it has like coffee. I'm a sucker for coffee. When I've started having coffee in like the past like 2 years more and more. And I'm telling you, I never got it as a kid. I get it now. I mean, my coffee is going to give me diabetes because I pour so much creamer into it. Like half the cup is creamer and then half of it is coffee, which is like the only correct way to really drink coffee. Like I don't get people who drink it black or anything like that. You're a weirdo. You're weird. You're weird. Stop denying it. You're weird if you drink black coffee. But that's how I like my coffee. Just, you know, like with a bunch of creamer. But tiramisu is just like coffee grounds on like a sponge cake, and it's still really good. And I've been getting it. I gotta tell you guys, top 10 best purchases. You guys gotta start investing in eating tiramisu. It's so good. And the Costco, they give it in like these little glass containers. And what you can do with them, at least what I'm doing with them, is I can keep them, put saran wrap over the top, and so for lunch at my work, I make taco meat, like white person taco meat, like just ground beef, taco seasoning, boom, we're done. So I just put all the seasoning into there, cover the top with saran wrap, and now I have taco seasoning for the next week prepared. And once I'm done making my food, or I'm done cooking my ground beef, I just dump it in there, and I'm set. Anyways, let's look at the house. Yes, this is a nice, strong base, and we're finally doing something good. You would not believe it, dude. My girlfriend can attest for me. She sat there for like an hour, as I was just like thinking. I don't even get how I'm this bad at building, because I was like, oh well, I shouldn't be that bad. Like I can at least make some good stuff. No, it took me so long to come up with this, but I finally did. And now we're gonna work on like the sides. So yes, I got rose bushes. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make the house like how I made it for my girlfriend yesterday, because she really liked these flowers. And you know, I can't go against her. What I will say though is this shit's about to take up so many oak trapdoors, but that should be enough. So what I was doing was this. Oh, you know what? I wasn't actually going to do it here, because if I do it here, I get screwed over by that corner. I'm not sure. That was one thing I never discovered yesterday. I never discovered how to get past that corner. But I know how to, like, over here. Yeah, just easy. Boom. And then, oh yeah. And then like there, I'm going to put up some windows. Just you guys wait. This place is about to look good. Y'all better be mad. Y'all better be like, where's my trash ass build? I wanted to see the worst building I've ever seen in my life made in Minecraft on this world. And no, dude. We're finally going to start building good. That's why this video took me 2 extra days to upload. It took me 2 whole days to come up with something good. But I did it. And now you guys can watch. Anyways, more grass blocks. Some oak trapdoors. You know, as a kid, I always tried to make houses that kind of, they always look like this. In one way or another, they always ended up looking like that roof. But let me point out. What I would always mess up on is I wouldn't do 2 of these. I would only do 1 of these. So the end of it would be like, imagine if right there was just stone bricks, and then it would just go up into a pyramid type formation for the stairs. It looked horrible. I did that yesterday, and I finally discovered how bad I was as a kid. I was like, that's what it was. Anyways, this is pretty good. What I wanted to do. Oh, so my uncle lives in like this really cool house, and when you walk in, you're kind of on like the 2nd story. You're kind of on the 2nd story, and this is more like a basement level. You're on the 2nd story first, so it's more like that's the 1st floor and that's the basement. But I don't think I'm skilled enough yet because that was another thing. That was like one of the only 2 things I was not able to do. I was like, I have a bunch of doors. I found that out while making it. But let's put doors right here, and for right here we can do 4 windows. Actually, let me try putting that backwards. That might not be the worst thing ever. It kind of looks trash, but we'll see if we like it. We'll see if we like it. Nah. Because, it's just because the glass doesn't connect. If the glass connected, that'd honestly not even be too bad of an idea. But it doesn't connect, so I have an entire, yeah. I have a really clear glass now, so that's what we're dealing with. And I might just do, I'm probably just going to do 2 layers. Yeah, that looks way better. Big ass windows, dude. Anyways, let's get some windows up in here. Let's get like, oh yeah, wait, good point. Am I gonna have to? No, I wouldn't say so. Anyways, it's crazy how on every single episode so far it's been raining. But we won't put any windows here. This will be more of like, I got a shovel. Let me get rid of all this. We're gonna put a flooring in. We're gonna be doing like a whole decorating thing. But this will be more of like the downstairs kitchen area. You only have like one window to look out of. And then when you go upstairs, that's where more of like the better parts, I guess, of the house will be. Okay, I have a whole, yes, here. All of you. And then throw in the shovel. Let's do some deep slate tiles. That should be good. That should be good. I think deep slate's one of the best floor blocks. Should probably be going to bed actually. Because not in real life, guys. You guys will not believe this. If there's a reason why my video has seemed more like coherent and you guys can actually understand what I'm saying, it's because this isn't at 12 p.m. This is at 5:45 p.m. and I got 15 minutes until my friend comes over, and like 30 minutes after that until my girlfriend comes over. You know, we had to have a small spooning session together. So I actually gotta hurry up on this build. Shoot, how many more is that? 2, 4, 6, 7. Damn it, dude! Of course I would be one short. It's because of that thing right there. So. Well, you know what? I already have. I'm gonna be turning into anything else. Anyways, throw that on right there. Boom. So this is the first story done, and I think, yeah, I could definitely. I haven't used oak wood anywhere else in here. I can definitely use it as a stair, or as a stairs, as slabs. Yeah, that's good. That should be a good amount. Let's do it right here. Or wait, no, I gotta do full blocks, huh? Unless, no, I can just fill that in with stone bricks. Boom. Stone bricks. Okay, cool. More stone bricks. And let's get this going. I might actually get some scaffolding real quick to go up there. Actually, I'm gonna be a little cheap. Actually, how do you say that word? Is it cheapskate? Like cheap skates? Or is it cheap? I'm illiterate. That's what it is. Or is it cheap skates? No, it's cheap. It's cheap skates, right? Like a cheap skate. Like, oh, his skates broke because he had cheap skate. I don't know, dude. I don't know. My brain's actually melting right now from me trying to do all this. Let's get move on. Oh, I love scaffolding. I never use it. I never use scaffolding, but I love it. Okay, one more. It's a nice block. And I feel like if I used it more, I wouldn't have half the problems that I do while building. But, you know what? I like half the problems that I have. Because they're my problems. They're my problems that I get to find other ways around. You want to know what else is good from Costco? They sell these bags of tortilla chips. $5 each, right? $5 bags of tortilla chips. And they're like 3 or 4 bags of regular potato chips from Walmart in one. It's wild. It's wild how good that is. Like, the deal that you get on it is actually crazy. Anyways, what I'll have here is... Yes, I got oak logs. Oh yeah, I just have everything lying around. This is like the best of this series has gone so far. Oh, I need to do this. I need to get an attic going. Come on. I can reach that. Yes. Yeah, so this will be my spiral staircase up. And for my spiral staircase... What blocks do I have? I haven't used... I might just use stone bricks. Yeah. Well, I gotta keep in. I'll use oak slabs, and I gotta think this through because I always think this through badly. I would probably want it like this. Yeah, because then by the time you get up here, then you can't fall off. And then boom, boom, and boom, 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 boom. I am going crazy. Yes, look how good I am. Everyone praise how good my building skills finally are. It only took 4 episodes, but my buildings are finally coherent in what they are. Like, someone can finally look at my buildings and be like, oh yeah, I know what that is. Like, you don't tell anyone else what I built in my other... Well, besides, like, the first episode. The first episode was pretty good, because I had an idea in mind. But, like, for all the other ones, you ask someone what I made, they are not going to be able to tell you a fisher's hut. Actually, I think I need a few more slabs. Let me make 6 more. And then I will start decorating the inside of this house as best as I can. Okay. Nice, nice. This is pretty good. This is going great, actually. I really love this house so far. I hope y'all are enjoying this video. I hope that me not being at night, actually able to, like, think... you know, this is the first time for everything. This is the first time I ever thought in my life. I hope y'all are enjoying it. And I hope y'all enjoyed my schizo rambling about Jeffrey Epstein. I'm serious. I know nothing about politics. My politics are whatever you disagree with to rage bait you. Okay, like it's that simple. But okay, so actually, what if upstairs I made the cabin part? Dude, this place looks I would live in this. I would live in this house. Yeah, let's get some decorating going. So 2 of you. Let me make a few barrels. I feel like some barrels would look nice in here. And then a few Oh, I need some wood. A few chiseled bookshelves. Let me get some flower pots and torches. Can I press? No, I just have Fulbright permanently on, so I'm not even sure how dark that house is. That's not good. That's really not good. Let me get some poppies. This is gonna be a really red house. And you know what? In front of the house, actually. Oh, that sucks. Y'all serious? Well, never mind then. I built the house in the wrong direction, so unless I want to start everything over, we're not doing that. But we can get 2 pitcher pods. I quite like those. They look out of place. Now that I look at them, oh no, never mind. I think I was just comparing them to the fancy sunflowers. Anyways, let's get a table right here. Actually, what am I doing, dude? I can make pressure plates and I have fences. Why don't I go completely old school on this house? Hell yeah. Actually, I'm pretty sure, yeah, I already had, oh my gosh. I'm selling. Let me make those pressure plate. That pressure plate. Boom. Yeah, I'm going complete old school on this house. So, we're actually gonna have the stairs. So one there, then right there, then right there. Boom. Pressure plate. The oak sign as armrests. You know what? I have 2 signs, huh? I have 2 hanging. Oh, I have 4. Wow, I have a lot. Okay. Well, take a rest here. Oh. Welcome. Take a rest. I could probably add more to those signs, but for right now, I quite like that. I quite like this like cozy feel. You get the ooh, this place looks nice. There's no roaches or nothing. Let me put in like some barrels. I put in like a stockpile of barrels right here. So no, you gotta be facing up. And then yeah, so you come in and get some barrels. Let's do a hidden barrel, just so that in case anyone ever sees it, it's a little hidden barrel. You come up here and let's put in some of these chiseled bookshelves. Oh yeah, that's right. I have like this weird vanilla thing. So there's some bookshelves. Oh, I need some more. Let me go make a lot more. And then I should probably go get some books and put in actual books. So I don't even think I have that many because my sugar cane's honestly kind of low. Like look at my shulker box for my fireworks. I'm low on paper all the time. But here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Get some chiseled bookshelves. 6. I need more. I need more. Come on. Come on. Give me more chiseled. I remember when these first were introduced. They were one of my favorite things I ever saw, like Minecraft release. Because, I probably shouldn't copy the same design twice. Fuck! That took me way too long breaking all of them to remember that you need to break them with, like, Silk Touch for some reason. But that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Let me go get some books. Let me go get some books and some bookshelves. Hey, guys, this is what I was talking about. Look at this. This is honestly a Vanilla Tweaks W, and if you use Vanilla Tweaks, you should totally get this. Alright, guys, we're back. And honestly, like, look at that house all the way over there. It's kind of something, honestly. I really love it. This is one of the better houses. Now, I wanted to test out something. I'm not sure if you can. Oh, you can! I didn't even know that! What? I wonder if it gives it a different design. No, it's the same. Alright, well, there's a hidden punch 1 book in there. And I know, oh my gosh, this is so not worth how many books it takes. Because the other ones are like 3. But it'll look good with a mix of regular bookshelves. Actually, I should probably just do something like this, huh? Yeah, instead of filling it all in. Yeah. That's pretty good. Let me fill in over here. That's pretty good. Now let me go make some bookshelves. And I think I will call it for a day after that. Like, this will obviously be... You know what? It's a cabin, but would this classify as a cabin? It's like... It's huge. It's huge, dude. I don't know if cabins are supposed to be this big, but I don't know. I don't know. What's the definition of a cabin? Anyway, 14 bookshelves. Let's go spread these out too, and everything will look nice and neat. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's good. Yep. Looks like that. Just throw 2 bookshelves right there. And actually, that could be like my study. So I'll put I need to get a flower pot. Let me go get a flower pot, a chair, one more sign, I guess. Yeah, well, I'll know what I need. So one of you, bit more wood. You, I need some signs. Throw the sign in there. Flower one, what was the flower one? Yep. Let me take 2 flower pot, or 1 flower pot, 1 poppy, throw out the seeds. You know what, I'll do all that later, Let's just finish up with the video. Let's finish up. So, this will be my nice little cozy place where I read all my books. That'll be a nice little Easter egg. I'm not getting rid of that DW. Boom. And Nice. It's crazy how much actually better putting those two fences made this place look. But yeah, I think that's about it. I'll light up the house as I go and like exit on the video. But I quite enjoyed this video actually. I hope you guys enjoyed this video too, of me actually knowing what I'm going to do in my Minecraft world. And yeah, I'm going to start doing, I think I'm going to start doing this more, where I plan out the structures before making the videos, because it's so much nicer knowing knowing what I'm going to end up with, and knowing that you guys are going to end up with a at least halfway decent build. So I hope y'all enjoyed. I will be seeing you guys on the next video. Please like and subscribe if you guys liked this video. And yeah, I think that Glass has officially made this build done. Needs a little bit of work. I'll see y'all in the next one. Goodbye.